Hello. Ooh, can't find my seat. Oh God, Paris, she's giving me no end of trouble today. Oh. Saga. Oh, by the way, it's Jan Urban Gypsy Crochet. Happy Wednesday. Sorry about the no makeup look, but I'm just having a stressful day. First of all, I brought Paris out onto the decking. She fell in half. And I'm having a day where my hands aren't working, so I couldn't grip her to twist her legs back on again. And then her arms came off. Usually I'm okay, but when my hands are not doing as they should do, I can't grip her enough to put her arms on. And then I couldn't find her wig. Searched all over to find she's got several wigs in different colours. Eventually, I find her wigs. So then, the reason why she's wearing it like this is when she fell over, she's done something to this eye and this eyelash. So I'm just covering her over a bit. She's doing a bit of that, you know, the singer who has one eye covered up. She's doing a bit of that at the moment because I don't quite know what's happened to her eye, but when she fell over, she must have banged her eye as well as everything else. Now last week she had a big mishap. She fell over. Oh, she keeps falling over. It's because she's no longer on the glass plinth that she was on because it just, all the thingamajigger broke. So she's now on a plastic round table, which I think is supposed to be for icing cakes. But it's not heavy enough to keep her weighted down. And also I had to glue her feet to it so she can no longer wear her trousers or her shorts now anymore. So that's another thing. But she fell over last week and she dented all her boob. And I don't mean a little dent, I mean her whole boob went in, and I'm thinking, oh my giddy aunt, what am I going to do now? Then I remembered my dad. When I was tiny, dolls were made out of what they used to call celluloid, and they dented really very easily. And what my dad used to do was warm them with the hairdryer till the little heads popped back out again, or the cheek popped back out again, or whatever it was I'd damaged. So I thought, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. So there I am, drying her boob with the heat of the hairdryer. And it worked. Her little boob popped back out again. Now I don't suggest you try it on a human. I think it only works with a plastic mannequin. So that's why she's in half, and that's why she's sitting on the table. She's got a new dress on and all. New dress at her bottom. Excuse me, that's my phone. It's probably going to be Kelly actually, because we're having this conversation. My phone is, oh, now she's lost her wig. Oh, see what I mean about her? She's just, and now she's lost her arm. Oh, you'll have to excuse her, she'll have to be armless. It's windy out here on the deck, so the poor little girl's lost her arm now, and now she probably won't balance at all. Will you behave yourself, Paris? Oh, look at this. What am I going to do with her? I hope you're enjoying all of this, because I'm certainly not. I don't know. I can't let go of Paris, and I can't let go of the arm. Put the arm on the deck. Right, Paris, will you just stand up, please? 2 arms gone. Never work with children and animals. Right, where's your wig? Where's your wig, girl? Don't lose your head. This is all I can stand, this. Oh, stay put. She's not going to stay put, is she? Because she wants to leave. Oh, Paris, she's just being such a darn nuisance. Anyway, while she's wigless and headless, I'll show you what she's supposed to be wearing. She's wearing a little top I made out of ice cotton. The pattern is a very, very old one, and it was actually a waistcoat, so I've put the sleeves in it, so it's no good me telling you what pattern it was, because it doesn't look like this. And I also put buttons down the front of it because I've made it shorter. So it's going over her top, so now you've seen Paris. Shall I throw her away? No, I'll put her over it. I'm sure Kelly will help me to mend. This is where I miss Sue. She was a dab hand with putting arms and legs on her. Yeah, there's a wig, yes. She can be blonde, she can be red, she can be brunette. But at the moment she's bald. Right, let me see. Who sent me a message? Was it Kelly? Can't read it if it was. Oh, it was Kelly, yeah. What are you saying, Kelly? Can't read it, the sun's in my eyes. Oh, sorry Kelly, can't read it. I'll read it in a bit. Right, the ice cotton that I got, the organic cotton, it was a double knitting, but it went such a long way. With 450 grams, I did this one. This is a bolero. That's the pattern I showed you the other day. That was in the book from, I think it was King Cole. So, but I had 4 left, so that's the reason why I made the other one. And then, while I was finishing that one off, my niece came in and to take me shopping on the Saturday morning, and she said, "Oh, I absolutely love that colour. Absolutely adore it." She doesn't often say she likes things. It's very rare she actually says. She usually goes, okay, when I'm making anything. But she goes, "Oh, I really love that colour." So if you remember, I didn't actually make her anything for her birthday. She'd said to me, "Oh, it doesn't matter. I said, "I will make you something, you just won't get it on your birthday." So I went to the Ice Yarn site, of course, and ordered some more. It's called Organic Baby Cotton Indigo Blue. That's the colour of it. And it was absolutely a joy to work with. It was absolutely lovely. So I got 2 packs of that, because it does go a long way, but I would want to make her something with long sleeves. So 4 wouldn't have done it, because they are only 50 gram. So that's what I got, 2 packs of that. And then, because it was her sister's birthday the day before, and I also hadn't got anything for her either, I decided to change cotton, and this one is called Cotton Light Grey. It's just cotton, it's not the organic cotton. And this is from Ice again, as usual, and that's what it's called, Cotton Light Grey. So that would be something for her sister, because her sister also, but these I think are 100 grams. Yeah, they are 100 grams, but because her sister likes something not lacy, you know, more compact stitch. So I thought I won't have enough with 400 grams, so I can always use it. The bits, yeah. Right, I got some Happy Mail from Z. If you watch Z, you would know I sent her a parcel. She was longing to get some of this Bartik wool, and she couldn't get it anywhere because it's a UK yarn, it's Stylecraft. So I sent her 3 balls. Well, I did send her some chocolate, but unfortunately it was 90 degrees where she lives, and all the Cadbury's chocolate had kind of like all melted into one. So I hope at least it was edible when she put it in the fridge, but all the little bunnies had like shunted down into like a nothing, you know. Anyway, she sent me a little Happy Mail. I won't turn it round because it's got both of our addresses on. And she sent me a little thank you note. I need to widen the door. "To the most amazing, incredible, talented woman alive, Jan, I love you bunches." Z. She's sweet, isn't she? So she sent me her card, which is Yarn is Life, with her information on it. It was for Z. And she sent me a couple of her Yarn is Life stickers. I haven't decided where I'm going to stick them yet, but they'll get displayed somewhere, yeah. So thank you very much, Z, if you're watching me. Very nice surprise, you didn't have to. Z has been incredible to me in the past, incredible lady. She sent me some beautiful packages when I was feeling very down and out. About 2-3 years ago, we really went through a bad spell, and she sent me the most amazing packages. And so I just wanted to do the same back to her, because she was going through a rough patch, and I thought, what cheered me up? Z sending me a wonderful package. So I decided to send her one back. Don't do it very often, because the mail prices to the US are horrendous. This is why I don't do any giveaways, because I don't want to say I'm only doing a giveaway in the UK, because that's not fair, because most of my viewers are in the US. But I just cannot afford the postage to send even the smallest things. They're just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I can get things from Turkey cheaper than sending things to the US. I mean, we're not talking little amounts, we're talking like 50, 60 pounds to send even a small package, you know, to the US, yeah. Anyway, what did I get? I've got a set of these baskets. I fell in love with them because they're purple. And this is the middle size one. I've got a big one, middle size, little size. And I like them to know. Z's letter has decided to fall over. I better rescue it before it floats down the garden. Sorry if you can see my bottom. It's not the best view of me. Oh dear. I'm kicking her arms and everything. Oh, my hands are not working today. It's because I haven't done any crocheting as yet, so they're not working. Anyway, these baskets came and I loved them so much that I ordered another set. So I've got another 3 graduated baskets. And what have I got inside? From Hobbii. But I accidentally ordered the wrong one. Well, not the wrong one, but I got swayed by it was sale price and all that jazz, you know. So normally I order organic cotton, but this I only ordered ordinary cotton. But it'll sell, I'm sure. And it's all the shades of like greys, bluey greys, purple greys. Ooh, they're actually called, this is pearl grey. It's called Rainbow 100% natural cotton. Very, very reasonably priced, very. And that was, it's 073 pearl grey. And I ordered 6 of each of all of these, yeah. This one is dusty blue green. It's 079. I hope the light doesn't bleach it out. It tickles me because it's got a little tag on the end of it so you can pull it from the middle, which is very useful when you're looking for the middle of anything. And this one is called Greyish Purple. I think this is similar to the one that Kelly's just used. If you've not seen Kelly, I'm Yarn Inspires video, she's done 2 beautiful bolero. She's done one in pink and she's done one in sort of this kind of colour. It might not be exactly this one, but it's this kind of colour. This is rainbow cotton. It's 8/4, I should say. This is like a 4-ply fingering weight or whatever. And it's a greyish light purple and it's 013. And it's a lovely, lovely shade. I decided to go for the more subtle shades this time. I've got the brighter shades, which you know I've got, yeah. And this one actually is light blue, but I think I've mentioned to you before, I actually see it as a bluey grey. It's 026, delicate light blue. But to me, I mean, it might be my eyes, the way they bend things around, but to my eyes that's actually a bluey grey. I've had this colour before, and I think that's the one I made that bolero out of. You know, the lacy one I showed with the lovely border. But the border drove me crazy because it didn't tell you like how to space out your edging. I mean, Kelly was going to make it, but she changed her mind. I think she said, I'm going to use stitch markers, I'm going to do it. Whether she will or not, I don't know. But the pattern was actually quite easy. It was just the border. And the border like makes it, so if you don't do that border, it won't look as nice, you know. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm actually waiting for another order. I know I've gone crazy. I shall probably be regretting this when I look at the bank balance, but the sale ended yesterday that they were having, so I thought I'm going to get some before the sale ends. And I was chatting to Kelly, as I do, and she said, oh, can you get me 2 lots? So it's a joint order. Because it's a joint order, we actually got free postage. Yeah, win-win, we got free postage. So she did send me some money, Kelly. I must work out whether I owe her any money or whatever. I'll have to sort that out. But she sent me some money and I didn't really look how much it was or anything like that. I'm terrible like that. Well, it's friends, isn't it? You don't count pennies when it's friends, do you? Cheers. I'm facing this way towards the house because I've got my washing out on the line and I'm sure you don't want to see my underwear. I do like drying things outside because they do smell so much nicer, don't they? But I didn't really want YouTube to see all my laundry. Don't mind the dresses and the 90s, but I drew the line at my underwear. But as you can see, it's quite breezy on the prop here today. It's a lovely and warm day. I've got to go out, I've got to go to the post office. I didn't go yesterday. I was so dizzy. I think I mentioned the other day I've had vertigo all last week. Not had vertigo for years. Haven't got earache or anything like that, but oh, I had terrible vertigo at the end of last week and weekend, and even today, this morning when I got up. I got up too quick. I was having a dream, and it was a strange dream. And I heard the alarm go off and I turned it off. But in my dream, I dreamt I was sleeping and somebody was painting the bedroom all around me. And people are saying to me, come on, you've got to get up out of this bed. You've got to get up, they can't paint around you. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. But I have never dreamt about sleeping before. I was quite happy. Oh, here's Gigi. Hello, sweetheart. And then I got a message on the phone saying Gigi was on his way, so I thought, right, I'll have to get up now. So of course I jumped up and it was like woo wee woo. It was like being drunk, you know, without the alcohol. I must confess I have never been drunk in the last, must be about 20 years. But you still remember that feeling, don't you, when you've had too many and the room starts to spin. Yeah, I've not done it very, very often, but you know, occasionally you think you know your limit, and occasionally you have that one too many, don't you? But I won't say I'm teetotal these days, because I'm not. I do have a drink, but my drinking days are kind of over now. Yeah, this is what I drink, my Lucozade, which I get told off about because it's an energy drink and I shouldn't be having it because I'm diabetic. But you have to have a vice, don't you? And I have a vice is the fact I like a cake every now and again. That's her arms blowing about on the decking, which has just startled Gigi no end. Sweetie, are you alright? He's on the grass. He likes the sunshine, he likes to be outside. And when it's not a day that's too cold, I do like to sit on the decking, you know, with my coat shrimp, so that we can both of us have some nice fresh air. We don't get days off very often that are warm. I'm looking forward to the weather changing a little bit and it getting a bit warmer, and then we can both be outside. When it's warm, I bring Gigi's little bed outside and he sits, sleeps in the sunshine and stuff like that. But at the moment he's just prowling around the garden, having a sniff to see if any cats have been in or squirrels have been in since he last went round the garden. What are you doing, sweetie pie? You alright? Hey? Oh, he's going back in again. He's not making an appearance today. He doesn't like this mannequin. Where's she gone? Doesn't like it. Growls at her. He's like, rrr. She's in two pieces today, so he's not that bothered. Her legs are there. Hello, darling, are you back? Come here, sweetheart. Come here. You're not coming? Come here, darling. Come here, let's see everybody. Get everybody to see you. Come here, sweetie. No matter. Oh. Here he is. Here's Mr. Gigi. There it is. Everybody likes to see you. Yes. Sue's doing okay. She phoned me today. And a little adoptive dog that came from... Oh, I must find out if he came from Romania or Bulgaria. One of the two. She's called him Bruno, and he's doing quite well. She's only had him like about a week now. Or is it nearly 2 weeks now she's had him? But he's almost trained. he's doing quite well. Yeah, what are you shivering for? It's not that cold out here. Oh, he said it's blowing and I don't like the wind. He's shivering. Do you want to go in again? Oh, shiver, shiver. Do you want to go in down there? Eh? Oh, no, you don't. All right. He's got this way of hanging on to me. Let's go out of the window. Oh, we can't, can we? I haven't got a shawl either to put around him. He loves to be cuddled up nice and warm. It's a bit windy out here for you, isn't it, darling? Hey, I'll say hello to everybody before we have to go. You see him shivering. Oh, you're such a wimp. You're such a wimp, aren't you? Yes. He says, don't like this, Auntie Jan. Don't like this. Take me in where it's warm. Don't know whether he'll go back down again now. They're going back down and going in. It's a bit cold, isn't it? Now he's sitting on the deck. Apparently it's not as windy at his level. Oh, now I'm all wet. Where have you been, Gigi? You've been in the wet grass. Right, I'm going to go now. I'll probably make another video later in the week because I'm expecting the second Hobbii order. I'm going to have to get some electrified hooks, aren't I, to go a bit faster. Yeah. I was watching Z today at her local yarn shop that she goes to in Los Angeles, I think it is. They were doing a competition, I think it's this Sunday, you know, who can crochet the fastest over so many rows. And the prize for the one who is the fastest is a set of hooks. So she's hoping to win those. I don't enter competitions, like I said before, because they're mostly people in the US and it's not fair because the postage is so horrendous. I wouldn't want to put people through that, you know, and to send something to me. I said before, people have said to me before, oh, we'll send you some yarn, we'll send you some. And I'm going, look, before you do send me any, please go to the post office and see how much it will cost you for the, for the postage before you send me anything, because I don't want to put people out of pocket, you know. I do love US yarns, yes I do, but not to the extent where I would say, you know, to send me anything. It's not a question of the cost of the yarn. It may be very cheap or whatever, what's maybe on sale, but then it's going to cost you $40, $50 to send it to me, which is ridiculous, isn't it? So that's why I never, you know, say I want this or I want that, because I don't anymore. I either don't get it or I try to wait while some of it does come to the UK, and then I can buy it through a UK supplier, and then the postage isn't quite as horrendous. Yes, hello. He's still a bit, well, he's lower down now, he's not getting the wind that I was getting at the top of here. The sun's come out now, it's really quite warm. Although the trees are blowing like mad, so I'm pretty lucky really in this little bit here of the decking. It's quite sheltered. I do get wind, but because I've got fences on that side and a hedge on that side, it shelters me in quite a bit. It's a bit of a sun trap. I'm waiting for Tony to come and help me put the new, you know, the garden seating together. I didn't bother having it put together because it was bad weather and winter weather. And my son was supposed to be coming to jet wash the decking, but my son has bought himself I call it a camper van, and he keeps calling it a mobile home. It's one of those where you can drive it around, but it's not huge, it's just a small one just for two people. But it wasn't a new one, obviously, money costs, so he's doing it up, and that's what's taking up his time at the moment. So I've kind of given up with the the decking at the minute. I did get some white paint, which I want to paint one of the fences white, so that I can have a nice background for, you know, when I take photographs of when I get her put together again, and her hair on and her eyelash sorted out. She looks like she's like that at the moment. One of her eyelashes is down here. It must have happened when she fell over the other time, because she went crashing down the other week in the house. Nobody was near her, she just decided she'd fall over on her own. She's a bit like me, really, isn't she? I mean, touching wood, there's no wood, touching wood. I haven't actually fallen with my vertigo. I've had a few near misses, but I haven't actually fallen over. So anyway, I'm going to paint that fence in white, but I can't paint it at the minute because all the furniture's like stacked in front of it. And I didn't feel like moving it because, you know what I'm like with my back. Can't even pick her up properly. Oh, to be free of arthritis. Wouldn't it be good? Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if you could take a pill and it would all go away? It would be absolutely fantastic. But I must admit, once the warmer weather comes, it will be all better. Well, not better, but less painful. I mean, I haven't been abroad for quite some time. It's actually about 4 or 5 years, maybe more, since I went to Skiathos in Greece. And, you know, I felt so wonderful, absolutely wonderful while I was there. My back still hurt when I walked because I can't get away with that. But, oh, I felt so wonderful, you know, when the sun was on my bones. And, oh, a baby crying somewhere. Didn't know we had any babies nearby. Maybe it's a cat. I think I told you I had a beautiful cat came on the decking the other day. Lovely grey and white, big fluffy thing. It was quite friendly as well. It wasn't a stray. Had a collar and a little bell on it, so it wasn't a stray, unfortunately. I couldn't adopt it, if you know what I mean. So it stayed for a while and then it obviously went home, so yeah. Gigi's still standing, sitting there in the sunshine on the lawn. The lawn goes down, I think you've probably seen it, it goes down so that it's even less windy. It can be windy as heck up here, but when you go down the steps onto the lawn, it's really sheltered down there. And he's venturing down into the bottom of the garden. There's another few steps that go down to where my washing is. Anyway, I've got to go to the post office, so I need to take her indoors. That's fallen to pieces. I hope you saw her top, and I've forgotten where the other one's gone now. Oh dear. Oh, here it is. It's behind me. It's behind you. Sound like a pantomime, don't I? Yeah. So 8 balls of that blue cotton from Ice. Can't remember how much it was. I think it was about £2, something a ball. But it made this bolero, and it made this bolero. Oh God, I can't pick them up. This is what I'm like with my hands, they won't grip anything. And this one here. It's got lovely little buttons on with little flowers on them. So I think she looks nice, and she's got both boobs now. She's got no dents in it. But she's not got a hair, and I don't really can see her eyelash. Something's gone wrong with her eyelash. I'm gonna have to sort that eye out. So I think her eye must have moved. It's not as bad as it was before, so maybe I've managed to push it upwards a bit. Oh, it's not as bad as it was before. It was half closed before. She's alive. She's opened her eyes for us. I thought maybe her eyelash had come unglued, but it hasn't. Maybe I can move her eye up a bit. There you go. She's all pretty again now, aren't you, Paris? Apart from the fact she's got no hair, but she's all pretty again. I've actually bought her a couple of dresses so she can look pretty. So, but they haven't arrived. Just one dress has arrived so far, this one. It's just a little strapless number. But I thought she'd look better, you know, actually having something underneath her tops. Make her look a bit more human. Right, I'm definitely going to go in now. I've got to go to the post office and do other things. I'm going to start that cape today. I've been putting it off, which is very naughty of me. So I'm going to start doing the cape, but I may not stick to it altogether. I may break my normal rule and actually have 2 works in progress. I know I'm a weirdo. I only have 1 work in progress at any one time, normally. There is a long-standing one that's a knitted one that's waiting for 2 sleeves that's been on the go that long. I'm sure it won't fit me, you know, but it'll get finished one day when I'm in a knitting frame of mind. It's chunky, it's like bobbly chunky, textured chunky, which is why I didn't crochet with it, because I loved the colours. Loved the colours. They were all purples and blues, you know, just me. It was funny the other day when I did my ironing. I did my ironing and I hung it all up on the doorway ready to go upstairs, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, I think you're stuck in a groove here. Nearly every dress had either aubergine in it or purple. They were all there in a row, and I'm like, I'm seeing a theme here. I can't help it, I just like those colours, yeah. And one of the dresses had been dyed and the buttons had stayed red, because it used to be bright red apparently. And so I've ordered some new aubergine buttons and they came today. So I need to change them, because I don't really like the red buttons on the aubergine, so I'm going to change that. Yeah. So I shall probably do another video later in the week when the Hobbii order comes. Then I can show you what I've ordered and what Kelly has ordered. So in the meantime, I need to start doing some crochet instead of just looking. There's nothing on my hook. Absolutely nothing on my hook. That has to be amended immediately. Well, not immediately, because I'm going to the post office. And with that, I will definitely say goodbye from me, goodbye from Paris, goodbye from Gigi, who's disappeared, and goodbye from all the birds that are twittering, if you can hear them. I say that and they all go quiet. Never work with animals. Right, bye.